I'll talk about this more when I get back on stream. Pusha T is the exact thing I'm talking about. And it's not him as a person, it's how he's marketing this project and marketing things. It's the same with Kendrick. They're marketing their movement as being anti other things. We don't see, like, we're not seeing, like, of course Drake is on his, oh, I'm on my revenge shit, but we don't see, like, Pusha T, the 10 interviews where he's just talking about bare men. Like, yo, yeah, he's a fuck nigga. Him, he's this. And it's like, dog, there's no way you saved all these thoughts in your head to come do a whole interview rollout to tell us who you didn't like. Yo, there's nothing. Like, I wish his rollout was a little bit more of, yo, this is what my life has been. Come tap in with me. And this is why I said the hater energy. It's like, bro, that's not hate. You decided to roll out a whole album telling us the niggas you hate. Come on, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, you're not even telling us about your life. You're like, yo, let me tell you about these fuckers I don't like. I'm like, and that's what I was saying about the Kendrick things. Like,
We back.
Dom DeMarco.
Let's get into it, man.
Talk is cheap, motherfucker.
I know y'all seen the news, man. DJ Academics, man, not really feeling the Clipse album, man, and you feel like they sold all these many records because they roll out was they beef with Travis Scott. And he also believed that was the reason Kendrick was able to sell and go viral all over the world, you know what I'm saying? And make all those moments with his dissing of Drake, you know what I mean? That roll out with him going against Drake. He DJ Academics also feel like the Clipse kind of used some of Kendrick's sauce by going at Travis Scott. And my whole thing is this, man. I think it come a point in time in hip hop where you hear a certain type of music over and over again, and then you just want to hear that new sound, that the lyricy, you know what I mean, the delivery that the Clipse bring, Malice and Pusha T. I don't really feel like the beef was the thing that sold the records. I just feel like the energy, people want to see something different. You know what I mean? That Virginia vibe. You know what I mean? You had your Chicago, the Chicago had it, the Atlanta had it. You know, New Yorker had a little sauce out there, the LA. You know what I mean? Sometimes they want to go back east. You know what I mean? Hear that for real beats and different things of that nature. You know what I mean? So I don't think they did their records was selling because of that. I just feel like the essence of it. And then like they real lyricists. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like the Clipse is legendary, man. Like what they say, like 23 years in the game, Pusha T and them rapping and crafting their work, and then the imageries on their videos and things, clear, you know what I mean, beautiful, you know what I mean? Take you out from one element to another element and just give you just different visuals, man. And so I ain't gonna lie, man. The music that I heard from the Clipse, the visuals that they produce and put out, you know what I mean? It's been all good. It hit. It's been all a hit to me. You know what I'm saying? And everybody, Malice came back with revenge, man. Lyrical play, man. Like I feel like, man, that Clipse album did what it was supposed to do. You know what I mean? And as chart and do numbers. I said, man, they said it was like number 3. You know what I mean? Billboards with like 80 some copies sold, streaming and all that. I'm like, man, that ain't bad. You know what I mean? Most time when you get rappers from that era and that time, they doing like 20K, 30K, you know what I mean? 80. Now you doing some good numbers when you do 80. That's going up to 100 or something like that. That really tell you that the people really enjoy the music. People really enjoy the time you took in the studio to put together a project. You know what I mean? So no, I don't believe it was the rollout against Travis Scott that really helped them boost their sales and this and that. You know what I mean? I just feel like they got a core fan base that love their delivery. Then you got to think like they ain't put out an album in a minute. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be no different if like Dipset or somebody from the past that come with those. Well, I'll say this though. A lot of the older groups did kind of sell bad. This was a surprising number. But like I said before, it's like that essence. People have been listening to the same sound, the same singing, no lyrical play, the same thing over and over. People get tired of it. They want to hear something new. You know what I mean? I feel like the Clipse, when they bring that style back, because it's like the essence of Memphis Bleak from that era, the Jay-Z era, the Nas era, when rappers actually took lyrics seriously, you know what I mean? The wordplay, you know what I mean? The braggadocious parts in the lyrics, you know what I mean, where you actually see outside the hood and see different elements. You know what I mean? Like I said before, the kids nowadays, they always in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Every video is the same thing over and over again. You know what I'm saying? When you switch the sauce up a little bit, you know what I mean, and with some good producers, and then bringing it to that essence, you know what I mean, from that Jay-Z era, that Rockefeller era, you know what I mean, that DMX, the Rough Riders. I mean, that was a different era, man, where lyrics was taken very seriously, man. You know what I mean? But my piece on it did what it's supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because the grind, the hard work, man, the delivery, and then when you watching them live and doing they shows and stuff like that, man, they killed it, man. They ain't play no games when they perform. Each performance, each podcast, every time they go on, they just killed it. It was this flawless delivery, man. Every time on point. You be saying rappers forgetting their lyrics. They can't just go straight in on the booth like they do. It's crisp. It shows you like the difference between, you know what I mean, a bench player and LeBron James or a Kobe Bryant or a Michael Jordan. When they stay in that gym and they practice on their craft and to perfect it, to make it great. You know what I'm saying? So when they come before the people, championship time, they not gonna BS you. They're gonna give you the raw, the uncut, and it's gonna be pure. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they ain't gonna give you all that. Get in front of the people, can't remember their lyrics, can't remember their lines. No, they're gonna give you a flawless performance. You know what I mean? And then you gotta understand a lot of the artists from back in the era, they've been on so many medications and different stuff that their performance don't electrify the crowd. These guys was able to keep their health up and be able to perform at a high level. You know what I mean? So like I said before, not only the album, right? It's the live performance in the realness that they come with when they come from their interviews and stuff like that. You can't discount all of that. You know what I mean? Like I say, everybody got their feelings about this Drake and Kendrick and Drake and the Clipse and Pusha T and all of that. Got to get out your feelings and actually listen to the project, actually listen to the music, actually watch them live performances. Man, they deliver, man. They deliver. They don't BS when they come with it. They deliver, man. Every single time, bro. It be a flawless performance. Every time I see them perform, it just be executed at the highest level. And I think like all of that comes into sales. I remember Dane Dash was talking about his strategy for us, like when he brought a new artist on, he would do like the state property movies, different movies, and put them in there to give them the imagery. See, what they did was take you even further back. You know what I mean? You talking Wu-Tang and Tupac, the Biggie. No, we gonna deliver right on the spot and give you them bars. You know what I'm saying? Them old Tupac videos, you just see him freestyling with Biggie and stuff like that. That's what the culture was built off, that essence of hip hop. Not to diss all the new stuff that you hear now, but people miss the essence, man. You know what I mean? When it's the delivery on point, crisp. You know what I mean? Know your rhymes, know your lines. You ain't too drunk and too on some stuff that you ain't bringing it to the table. You know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of people was on something and they was able to deliver, but when they doing it for so many years, it just don't come out the same. That's why people ain't buying the product. But when they see the product is flawless and they delivering at a high level, and then the music just sounds so good, and then the message behind the music, you know what I mean, is real story, real life. People can relate to it. That's what people miss. Everybody ain't trying to be smoking on this and smoking on that. Sometimes people want to talk about other parts of life. You know what I mean? People be having different essence of where they come from. Everybody ain't trying to be picking up guns and doing this and doing that. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I respect them, but like I say, I don't believe with academic trying to sell the people, man. With what they the only reason they selling because of beef. Nah, I just believe people just was ready to hear something new and different, especially when you have a delay like the Clipse had. It's like, man, can they come back with that essence again and still hit the people the same way? And they did. They hit them harder than anybody could have expected, man. That's my piece on that, man. That's all I gotta say about that, man. I'm out though, man.